Small Town Scuttlebutt.
Make sure
I
presents.
saunter in.
Well, the good thing about your arrival is it's always positive, and that's something we need.
Try.
I'm a relatively negative guy. It's not.
Which is so weird. It's actually not weird. I take that back because I do feel like that is kind of apropos for comedians to have like
A negative attitude.
yeah, yes.
You have to look. Yeah, you have to see things and just go, oh. Yeah. Kathy Ferris helps me out with turning my anger into comedy.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'll use the model example where I was just going on a tear. I think we were going for a walk, and I was working out my bit with her on dog moms. Any parent, anyone.
Just ugly moms.
No, yeah, these freaking threes, these suburban twos that are walking around acting like with yoga pants. Oh, dogs. No, I'm talking about the parent that treats their dog like it's a kid. You know, they dresses it up, they give it Prozac when it's unsettled, always getting squirrely, whatever. And I was really like being condescending and just shitting on them. And she's like, "This is great, but no, you just flip it, flip it, go. No, you're doing it all wrong, Rick. Until you've observed, like they've laid out the map, and I'm like, damn it, yep, yeah. All that shit. And I just did it. And now it's like, so I try to do that with everything, technology, and whatnot. But you came in today. We really needed your positivity.
What's happening, gentlemen?
Okay. Well, I think it's safe to say that our charity, the charity that we're doing,
Sure. Yeah.
the St. Jude's, $10 every time I
Oh,
swear.
yes.
Yep.
They're gonna make some money right now
Oh,
because I fucking
Here we
unleashed.
buckle up.
I just felt well. You know when things just start to happen and you're just like, come on. Like I literally stopped and it said, hey, life, I'm going to let you figure it out. I'm going about my business. I'm going from point A to point B. You're throwing shit in my face and it's unwarranted. So I'm going to stop.
Okay.
I'm going to put myself on pause. The cosmos can fucking figure itself out, align itself with me because you revolve around me. Copernicus was wrong. The Earth actually revolves around me, not the sun.
I'm still unclear what the problem is. Though.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Liz.
I'm doing that long tangent thing. I had an incident with the pool. I had to clean it. It involves my phone because there's an app, right? You can't just clean your pool without your fucking phone.
There's an
technology
app for your pool?
Oh yeah, you just don't run a vacuum cleaner by clicking the on switch like you did in 1970. That's too complicated. That's archaic. That's for cavemen. No, you need to download an app, Liz, and then teach yourself all the freaking layers of C++ code to turn it on. Anyway, I was out there in my bathrobe fiddling with that, and so I put my phone in my pocket. An hour later, I'm like, where's my phone? I can't find it. I'm like yelling, where's my goddamn phone? I wish I could blame this on someone else, but this is me. This is a me thing.
Yep.
My wife says, I don't know, do you want me to ping it? I'm like, that'll, and I was saying, I'm like, that just, no fault of my wife's, but that pisses me off, that question. It's like, what? No, don't. I like to hide my own fucking things and look around the fucking house. Like, it's almost like your satisfaction, like, hey, fucking dummy.
Right. Hey, Dum-Dum.
Hey,
do you want
Dum-Dum.
me to solve this problem for you?
Ricky with Liz's little phony moment. Here you go, Dum-Dum.
Mommy will fix it.
Yeah. So it's almost like she's kind of doing that condescendingly. Anyway.
But I don't think she was. You took it that way because you're already pissed.
Yeah. Yeah,
you were looking to get more aggravated.
Thank you for holding me
Or
accountable
blame
for
it
that.
on somebody. Right?
No, thanks for holding me accountable there, Liz, because it's true. Like, and I do in real time. I do realize who wants to be married to this.
Yeah.
Like, I would leave right now if I was married to a woman who loses her phone 3 times a day, and then somehow it's my problem. I would be really pissed. So I know that. And remember my thing this year is keep your own side of the street clean. So anyway, I'm like, don't worry about it. I yell. I'm like, don't worry about it. Sorry to scare you there with my enthusiasm. I'm like, don't worry about it. I know where it is. And I go outside and I pick up at the thing just as it's picking my bathrobe outside.
Okay.
I had to disrobe because it got soaked when the thing sprayed me because I didn't use the app properly. Didn't turn off the spray feature toggle on the pool app.
So were you out there in your underwear?
Yep.
Oh.
It's 95 degrees. It's my house. I'll do what I want.
I don't even know why you went out in the robe. Jesus.
Yeah. Also, you know something? I don't care about being out in my underwear because my 13-year-old daughter refuses to walk around with anything beyond the bra. Like, what are we doing? Does your daughter walk around with just a bra on?
No.
No?
Mine
Avery's
does
like
only in
super
the morning.
modest.
Too comfortable, Rosie. Cover up.
Yeah.
Cover up. Dad doesn't need to see that. So Dad's now walking around in his boxers. It's getting like, who's the guy? Who's the Sheen, the Martin Sheen family? Remember
Martin Sheen.
he and Martin Sheen and his wife, they were nudists.
Nudists?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
I don't know. Is this a Saturday Night Live skit or something?
No, Emilio
Oh.
Estevez and Charlie Sheen will tell you, like, mom and dad just walking around the house naked. It was,
Really?
yeah,
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm
You don't say.
I'm gonna
Don't
get there
say.
this week. It is hot as Hades.
Yes.
Anyway, so when I picked up the thing, guess what happened to the phone?
It
The
fell
phone
out.
fell out with the heavy, corner coming like a bunker buster. Okay, and it landed right on my toe. Now, not just anywhere on the toe, but the middle toe, the tip of the toe, the one that I just over clipped the other day. Now it has an ingrown nail toe. So I let out a big motherfucker in the
your
backyard,
underwear.
in my underwear in the backyard.
That's
But your
great.
phone didn't break, did it?
No, because my
Because
toe.
your toe saved it.
See, you're so goddamn positive. Now, I just feel like I just totally just hijacked the whole open, and I don't even know if we could probably edit all that out.
You're
But
still coping with.
I feel good now. I feel
Yeah.
good. I just
Yeah.
feel like Liz. Thank you. So
You solved the problem of your missing phone on your own, and you can thank your middle toe for saving your very expensive iPhone. It sacrificed itself.
You found
for
it
your
all right.
clumsiness.
I don't
Yeah.
know if this reoccurring theme on the show, Rick is an idiot with technology, is it helping the show? Is it good content, or are people going, this guy, I can't listen to this fucking dummy? Because sometimes I'm like, yeah, man, I relate. Like when I hear a guy like, oh, this thing, or if I see a meme where a guy just picks up his computer and throws it over the cube farm into the,
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, like I fist pump. I'm like, I feel that. But then
No,
other people might be like, no, this guy's a dummy.
I don't even know how to use our TV.
Yes. Yeah.
So when Avery's like, Mom, I can't figure, like, there's like 3 remotes. Mom, this one's not working. I go, that's a dad problem. That's a dad
Yeah.
problem.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah,
I
I
don't
did
even
it.
try.
So
Talk
so
to your
you
dad.
yeah. So in your family, your tech guru, all tech questions go to one person.
All tech questions. I mean, anything
Yeah.
goes
Yep.
to Dan. I mean,
Yep.
he has run his own business for a long time, so he was basically the IT guy for,
Oh,
so
yeah.
he solves all tech problems for his whole family.
Yeah.
Wow.
And listening when he is on the phone with one of his parents is fucking comedy gold.
Oh.
No, Dad. No, don't click on. Nope, lower left-hand corner. No, it's definitely there. I mean, I'm looking at it right now, Dad.
Yeah.
Just, yep,
We're
nope,
sharing a
you're
screen.
Yeah,
I feel that.
I bet
You
you,
do
Yeah,
too.
but I don't have to call them. You know.
Yeah, they're right
They're just
there.
like yelling from the other room.
They're putting help desk tickets in from the kitchen.
We're going really positive here. I want to stay positive, and ironically, I can't log into my own fucking Facebook account because I have to change my password every 8 hours for some goddamn reason.
Really?
Yeah. So, blah, blah, blah. Which one did I use? I got 19 revolving passwords. Which one is it? Is it I fucking hate password 69 exclamation point? No.
That's a good one.
Suck my password, you fucker! Exclamation point 69. No, God,
All
I'm
good
running
ones.
out. I'm running out of. Anyway, can you do me a favor and
What
just
was that?
on your phone go
Yeah.
to Facebook? I want you to pull up a Needham Police Facebook post about.
I saw that this morning.
Okay, then can you bring it up, Liz?
Uh-oh.
Can you bring it up and make this show positive as
Yes.
F?
Oh
because
my God, it's so funny that you say that. I'm like, should we bring this up on the show?
you know what, Liz?
I'm so glad you brought that up.
I tried to email it to myself, and I was like, pulled it up on the Facebook. I saved it, and now I can't get it. But let's see if you two.
So what are we looking at?
Well, she's got it. She knows what we're looking for. This kid, while she looks for that, folks at home, several episodes ago, we talked about a kid in Norwood,
That's the one, Evan.
Massachusetts. Yes, Norwood, Massachusetts, who wanted to raise money for his brother's special needs hockey team. You might remember that. So he has a lemonade stand, and some Karen next door calls the Popo to report a kid who's, not permitted or
right,
whatever.
violating the Board
Yeah.
of Health
Yeah.
code.
Might want to check his age. I think he's under 15. Might be a labor law. But whatever she was calling about. The town responded, and Furlong's Ice Cream hosted him and everyone, and they raised $10,000 for this brothers hockey team. It was great. This is a nominee for, like, which one of you two are going to, like, these two are going to be sprinting to the finish line to heaven, like, at the, like, we're both going, who's going to get there? Like,
the Good Humanitarian Award. Yeah.
This is the greatest. So do you want to
Evan
read?
has it, yeah.
Sure. This week, a 14-year-old Needham resident walked into the police station, not in trouble, not for a school project, but because he was concerned about someone else in the community. He shared with the officers that during his walks home from the gym, he had twice come across a local resident in a wheelchair who was struggling to get around in the heat. Each time, this young man stepped in and helped push him home. With summer camp just around the corner, he came in with one simple request: that we keep an eye on the resident while he's away for 8 weeks. He wanted to make sure that someone was looking out for him in his absence. For his kindness, Officer Eddie Baedes and clinician Emily Turnbull surprised him with 2 ice cream cards and some Needham PD swag. He even finished the conversation after receiving the swag with, "Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am." But truly no reward could match the impact of his compassion. Polite, caring, respectful, this man represents the very best of Needham. Bravo.
I think it represents the very best of humanity.
Yes.
And his parents should be
I know.
extremely proud.
I would like to have a conversation with his parents and say, like, what are you doing? That's
Yeah.
just so awesome.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
I get the eye roll and a sigh if I ask my kids to help, unload the groceries.
Yeah.
And it's this kid. Oh, I love it. I just love that kid was observant. First of all, he had his head on his head on a swivel. He's looking around.
Right.
He's not thinking about his own little narcissistic
world.
world.
He's not
like,
buried in his phone, obviously.
Yeah.
He observed that someone in their community needed help, then took it a step further and recognized, if I'm not around to help him, who's going to help him?
Yeah.
And went to the police. Like, that is...
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say about it other than, let's make it a little funny. I love in the beginning, kid walks in. Not that he's in trouble. That's a bad thing. Not that he had a school project.
Right.
Another bad thing. Please spare us the freaking...
Oh, my God. I can't.
I know. Okay, we need the intern, or what do you have, like the community service cop, like has to deal with all those schools.
Right,
we
the
got the
school
goddamn
resource officer.
Mrs. Johnson's 3rd grade community service project again. Lady, pick the fire department. They're right next door. They could use some help. Get him a Dalmatian or something.
Well, this is the polar opposite of what I was going to share as a parent today. So.
Oh, boy.
Is okay. Well, let's pass the mic over to Liz. Liz, what do you
So,
got?
I mean, I talk a lot about my shortcomings as a parent on this podcast, and this week is no exception. So, Danny and I were saying the other day, like, we think that maybe we have to put our kids, mostly Will, who's 17, and Avery, who's almost 13, through like a basic life skills workshop this summer.
Yeah.
Because they're very overwhelmed by really everyday mundane tasks. Brady's fine. He's very resilient and so, he's fine.
And for people listening, Brady and Avery are the twins that are
Correct.
13, and then Will is the 17-year-old.
Yeah, like
So-
looking at colleges this summer, almost an adult.
Yeah.
So it's not my 2 boys or my twins.
No.
It's interestingly my oldest and then just one of the twins.
Yes.
But the other twin is
Yeah, it's fine. He's fine.
unique.
So I asked Will the other day to pour drinks for dinner. I said, get you and Avery some water, get some milk for Brady. And he opens up the refrigerator to get the milk. He goes, oh my God, what am I supposed to do with this? Apparently, there were 2 other items blocking the milk.
What?
And I go, what? He goes, the milk. And I go, you just have to remove the other items that are blocking it. He goes, I know, but I shouldn't have to do that.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, are you fucking
Okay,
kidding
Liz.
me?
This is one of the things where it's like, yeah. I mean, honestly, that's pathetic. I mean, it is. But I'm gonna say that because I'm getting the same weaponized incompetence, which that's what it is. Don't be a fucking idiot, is
Yes.
what I say.
Yeah.
I don't say fucking idiot to my son, but I'm like, don't be an idiot.
Right.
And I know, someone's listening and going, I'm gonna call family services. You call your son an idiot. Well, you know why? You know why I called him an idiot?
Don't be a
Because he's
fucking
being
idiot.
a fucking idiot. When he's 17, I will add the adjective to it. He'll be old enough to handle that. His skin will be thick enough. Because
I know.
God.
Peppered
I
him
say
enough.
a lot of times to him,
Jesus.
this is a solvable problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the
Figure
other one.
it out.
Liz, in another world, we're married and we have the best children because I say that same shit. I also say we live in the information society. Like, this is the information. Like, if in 1830 you were like, how do we get here to there? I'm like, it's called the steam engine. They just invented it, you fucking moron. You know, it's like, here, present day, like, how would I get to here to there without it? It's called the internet. You just pick up anything with electricity, you'll probably figure it out, you know?
Yes,
It's
yeah.
like I tell my kids, never ask somebody a question that you can find the answer
Yes.
to yourself.
Oh, thank God
Yes.
for that.
Because you know what you are? You're a liability. You're not an asset to the team.
Mm-hmm.
You're just, every time you send an email out asking for something, you're stopping someone from their progress getting shit done. So never be the guy, oh shit, here comes Frank. You know,
Right.
like,
Well,
you don't, you know,
I have a
you
rebuttal.
okay.
I have a rebuttal. Who was the motherfucker that put the shit in front of the milk in the refrigerator to start?
Ooh.
That's what I want to know.
He's got systems.
All
he has
I
systems.
want to do
He
is
has
go into the damn fridge, open the door, grab the milk,
Yeah.
pour everyone's glasses, and we're all happy. But no, I go in there and somebody left the half or 3/4 drank orange juice along with the water pitcher that's probably stale water anyway, sitting in front of the milk container. Like, who did that? Were you thinking about the others? No, I'm going to take the milk out. I'm going to take the other things out. Then I'm going to stick the milk all the way in the back to the stuffed refrigerator.
He's just pissed that somebody finished the Sunny D.
Right?
Yeah.
Sunny D. Come on, man. That's a Gen X reference.
So who does that? So that person made your
Me.
poor son's life miserable.
Well, that person was me.
Yeah.
You?
So
Yeah, me too.
my oat milk was in front of the regular milk.
Oat milk.
Milk spelled with a Y.
Yeah. You can't just live on milk. You've
No,
got to
it-
have oat milk.
Yeah.
Regular milk hurts my tummy.
Yeah. And also, Liz, again, in your defense, milk. The secretion from the underbelly of a hooved beast. Yummy. Like, just come on. Like think
die
about
over
it. Have you ever milked a cow? Have you ever
yes,
just
actually, I have.
yanked on their teats and just, you know?
When I was
Do you
a kid.
drink milk as an adult?
Actually, no. I'm lactose intolerant. I drink almond milk.
You busy?
What a bitch.
Which excuse me, I'm dying over
Yeah,
here.
who drinks a glass of milk? You don't do that, right?
No,
You-
ew. I have Brady do it just because he needs the vitamins and the calcium or whatever. But yeah, that's
what,
it. No.
What
Okay.
about chocolate milk?
Oh, that's good for you. That's
Chocolate
like
milk
protein.
is
That's a
good, huh?
I
great
used to
post-workout.
love a good chocolate milk when I had a hangover.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, chocolate milk and a bagel. That was my go-to
Oh.
hangover remedy.
I think your son was just pissed that he had to move the oat milk
1,000%.
again.
1,000%.
What he was pissed about is he was pulled away from whatever he wasn't doing.
Yeah, Snapchatting a girl or playing some dumb game on his phone.
Yep.
So he had to, help his mom out.
So I'll tell you, it's interesting. You were talking about systems and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have found, especially with being totally sucked into technology, and technology is designed to make life easier and all that stuff. I've found that I have tried to make everything in my life more efficient. And so if anything gets in the way of that efficiency, it's like it's a disruption to the system. So I kind of feel like I know exactly. He probably opened the door and was like, seriously? Is that what he said?
He's like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah.
Like it was a complicated, quantum physics equation.
Oh, I love him. I love him. I support him.
I think the example I'm going to share about my daughter is even worse, though. So we're on our way to your daughter's birthday party, Rosie's birthday party, and we had to stop at CVS to get a card. So we get the card.
How long did you know this birthday was coming up? I mean, come on.
Oh,
I don't know about you guys, but I take my kids out at least a good 2 to 3 weeks before the actual party.
I didn't even know about the party till the day before.
Oh, we have these things on the calendar. No, just kidding.
I usually buy a card for next year while we're there for this year,
No,
and then
you
I lose
don't.
the card. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So she's in the back seat with another friend, Riley, who's coming to the party as well. Avery's filling out the card, puts it in the envelope, and then she goes, "How am I supposed to close this? How does it close?" I go, "The envelope?" And she goes, "Yeah. She'd never sealed an envelope before." And Riley goes, "You have to lick it." And Avery goes, "Lick it? Ew, that's disgusting." And so Riley's like, "Do you want me to do
And then
it
Riley
for
says,
you?"
"No, the envelope."
But I was like, "Oh my God." She's never had to seal an envelope before, and she legit didn't know how to do it.
That is bad.
Right?
That is bad.
I'm a disaster.
You know what,
as a
though?
Parent.
You know what I say? I say figure it out. That's when I say figure it. I've given up helping
Yeah.
because, and actually, well, I blame my wife for this, and it's not fair to do that because she's not here. But there's always the complimentary helper parent.
Yeah.
Like, let me learn. I'll teach you by modeling.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
when you're modeling tying the shoes, you actually just tied their fucking shoes
Right.
again.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, you can charge me another 10 for that swear right there. But when I do it, I'm like, this is how I tie my shoes. Are you step one, following the loop, loop. Okay, there you go. That's how you do it. All right. Or I'll do it on his shoes, and I'm like, great. And then I'll go,
You untie it.
and I'll tell you, what do you do? I'm like, your turn. And he's, "Ugh." I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why are we having an argument? Why are you burning calories, grieving
Right.
over shoe tying? Like, my grandpa was island hopping to Japan with the United States Marines in 1944. You little bitch. Tie your fucking shoes.
Jeez.
Charlie, I love you. I'm just fucking with you. I know you're listening to this, posthumously, right? I'm dead.
After you're dead?
Yeah, of course. You know our kids are going to listen to this podcast like from day
I
one.
hope I don't
Honest
have
to
to
God.
wait until I'm dead.
Honestly, that's brilliant. You're right.
Yeah.
I totally understand.
Yeah, like,
That's
you'll
why
be
I do all
dead.
the social media stuff. So she has
So
something
your
to remember
legacy
me
lives
by.
on.
That's why I just want to declare that Rosie was planned, intended, and we had her with full of love and all that. And then Charlie was planned also, but more for like the spare parts in case anything happened with Rosie
Oh,
in terms of complications.
Yeah,
or-
you could take an arm and
Yeah.
put it back on. God forbid.
She wants, it's the sign of the times. She wants like she wants a transition. I mean, these parts genetically are. All right, Rick, you're getting really creepy with your Frankensteining your kids.
Kids, yeah.
Should we clean it up?
Sure.
Should we clean it up, Liz? I think that's I think it's something that it's a problem that we have created ourselves.
Oh, 100%.
I think as Gen X parents, I think parenting, is good parenting. I think skips a generation because I was thinking about this. You think of the greatest generation, our grandparents, right? I was talking about grandparents, World War II, right? The greatest generation, but that generation raised the boomers, the most. What would you? They're like locusts. They just consume all of the resources they take, right? Social Security, Medicare, and then they're all gonna die, right? In that big bubble of labor. And they're hogging up all the nice real estate, and they're sitting on it, and they're like, why can't the little kid buy a house? Like, it's a different time, right? All that stuff. They're terrible people. But then those people they raised the Gen X generation, which is
The best generation.
We are
Yeah.
we are the greatest generation A or B, right? Like
Yeah, 1A and 1B.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So we're generation the greatest.
Minus the World War, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they, I don't know. I don't think they were terribly involved parents, and they were alcoholics and beat their kids. I feel like so.
Which ones? The boomers?
The generation before the boomers.
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But the boomers still had the belt and there was still some
I used to get
capital
spanked.
punishment. Oh fuck yeah, dude! You would get taken out in a parking lot at a restaurant for misbehaving. Standard
Oh.
issue.
Yeah. By the
The
ear.
goon arm.
Oh, God damn it. God, my parents would have been arrested 80 billion times over in today's standards.
Yeah.
And you know what the thing is? I mean, yeah, I've hit my son one time. It was because he was about 4 and he ran out in a parking lot as a car
God.
was coming, and I told him to stay by my side, and I grabbed him. He was gonna hug. His intentions were good, but the driver doesn't know that. I don't know that, right? But he was aware. But I yelled at him and I smacked him in the face, and then he started laughing. Because he equated it to us when we're roughhousing and wrestling or something.
Okay.
I think. He's like, ah, and I was like, oh, how do I? Like, this is not a game.
Did you hit him with a closed fist after that?
Yeah, I know.
Really?
I put him in a chokehold, and when he woke up, I said, "No, I'm just kidding." But I don't hit my kids. I just feel like I'm like, you hit your kid or you argue with a kid, you lost. Like you lost. Like you're smarter, be better, So anyway, I don't know. That.
Should we do show notes?
Yeah.
We're gonna move on.
Do we have them?
We do.
Oh, we do? Mm-hmm. All right.
Wait. Did you have anything you wanted to say?
Oh yeah, Evan.
No, honestly, I got it all out. I got it all out with the milk. I've been, I guess, battling these allergies for 2 weeks.
Does he look like he's kind of in a fog? Doesn't he look like he's a little?
I am
your
not.
eyes look a little like.
I'm not operating at 100%.
I know. I can feel looking at you.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
That outburst with the milk was like,
Yeah.
I really had to bring it up like 40% to get there. And I'll be honest, I was supposed to do an interview with one of our sponsors, Master Perez, and I literally couldn't speak.
You're kidding.
And I mean, you can hear it in my voice, I'm nasally and all that. And I had to cancel on Master Perez and reschedule. And I had rescheduled for yesterday, but I was still down and out. And so I'm rescheduling for Friday. So hopefully I can get some shine a spotlight on Master Perez on Friday. That would be good.
Well, you have a few days, so I think you'll be back in action.
I hope so.
All right. So do we want to get into show notes for Mike?
Yeah. First, let's play the show notes theme song. I just came out. Ready?
Oh yeah.
Show notes. Show notes.
Go ahead.
This guy.
I'm hacking up over here. What am I supposed to do?
You know what?
with this?
The snort's funny. I always appreciate a good snort.
I know. Yeah.
When it's a woman, it's cute.
Yeah.
Not so funny.
Is Evan supposed to do something with that before I read the show notes? Or
Those are for.
Okay.
Those are his ad notes. That's
Okay.
all. Yeah.
Hello, Rick, Liz, and Evan. Long time, no notes. First off, congratulations on your 5th year anniversary extravaganza bonanza live episode. Looking forward to the 10-year anniversary show. I am just going to follow up on the inquiries from the past 4 episodes since I have been slacking off with the notes over the past month. On episode 244, Rick wanted to know the terminology for where the previous generations survived without the conveniences of the current generation.
Yes.
Timely. The term you are looking for is, quote, generational resilience.
Okay. That's a very big thing because that is the. Yeah. Anytime. Oh, we lived to tell about it. Yeah. Well, not your friend Joey who fell off the back of the pickup truck. He got run over by the 4x4. Remember that one? Oh, yeah. Well, he was a retard anyway. Okay. We don't say that word anymore either. Oh, really? Okay, Mr. Yeah. I get into these conversations all the time.
Also, on episode 244, Liz mentioned the only reason why she knows anything about submarines is from the 1980s Steven Seagal movie. No such movie exists to support her claim about knowing shit about nothing when it comes to submarines.
Wow.
This is the first time I think I've been corrected by Mike.
Wow.
Yes, and called out with authority. Can you repeat what he just said? Don't know shit about nothing?
No such movie exists to support her claim about knowing shit about nothing when it comes to submarines. The movie she was referring to is Under Siege, which was released in 1992 and took place on a battleship.
Oh, God.
Same.
Yeah, same thing. Only when one goes underwater, it's called destroyed.
That's funny.
That's great. Good job, Mike.
That was a
Bravo,
savage
Mike.
correction.
Nice zing.
On
Yeah.
episode 245, Rick wondered if he, Evan, and I have ever played golf together. We have yet to play a round of golf together. I feel like that's not something Mike should have to inform you of.
Well, I feel like I've played golf with you, and I've played golf with Mike.
Yeah.
And I feel like You know, when you look back, you think your
Yeah.
memory plays, and it's like,
Yes.
oh, we were having a conversation, and remember we were
Sure.
talking. I'm like, oh, I talked about the same thing with you two individually on the same golf course, 2 weeks apart. You know, like that stuff happens.
I see. Okay.
That, and also I lose my phone every 8 minutes, and my brain is scrambled. So anyway,
On the live show episode 246, there was an inquiry about porch geese. A porch goose is a life-size decorative lawn ornament of a goose that can be dressed up with seasonal outfits and accessories. They became quite popular in suburban America during the 1980s and 90s. The goose shape was likely chosen because geese are traditionally associated with rural/pastoral life. No inquiries from episode 247. Best regards, Mike, manager of misinformation.
nice
All right.
job,
Welcome back, Mike. Welcome back.
Well done.
Mike. Yeah, I'd say those are the best notes.
That was pretty good.
That
Those
was.
those were good. Do you remember the one time he wrote notes and I was like, those notes fucking sucked?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he wrote me back like, go fuck yourself.
It's like I'm doing this as a favor.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I love it. He knows how to dish it out.
yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, he learns from the best. Us, right? As the fourth mic. As the fourth most important person
That's
on
right.
the show.
Exactly.
He listens and goes, I'm getting it. Okay. Ads. Let's do ads.
Okay.
Well, until like basically we're just referencing until
Am I the ad guy?
we've talked about this.
We
yeah.
have?
Yeah. You're gonna give them their money's worth, right? Which ad are we doing this week? No.
So-
why don't we just? It's the summertime.
Yeah.
We're just
So-
free form,
We are
Free
going,
form.
goosey.
Okay.
but we're gonna mention them all together, and then
Yeah.
in the fall we'll have more like. We'll go into the schedule of
Have
like,
you
this
guys-
week's show is sponsored by APC Pest Control.
All right. I'm gonna freestyle this a little
Yes.
bit. You guys ever, like, especially this time of year, you're kind of like walking around, maybe you're on the deck, maybe you're on your patio, and you see those big
This
black,
doesn't feel like an authentic conversation.
those big black ants. You see those?
Oh, I thought you were gonna go racist and say those big black people. I'm like, no, that's why I moved to Medfield.
Jesus.
Just kidding. These are the jokes, people.
So, have you?
Yes,
You
you've
ever
seen
seen
the
them?
big
Sure.
black ants.
Okay.
Go
Yeah.
go
All right.
along with it, Liz.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
we've seen them.
APC Pest Control would likely tell you that those are carpenter ants, and if you see them nearby your house, it probably means that you have a carpenter ant problem. So, what do? I call APC Pest Control to come out and give me an assessment on whether or not those are carpenter ants, and I would like them to remove them. That's what I would do.
Did you do that?
No, because I don't have carpenter ants. But
Well, APC was just out at the Daily House the other day spraying.
Oh, awesome.
So, yep, they come every year.
What a
And
better
then-
ad. An actual. This is
this is called the lead-in
no.
to Liz's.
Well, then
She has a testimonial.
That's right.
I had someone knock on the door, and I mistakenly opened it. I never do that.
Yeah.
And it was a competitor who's working on the house across the street, trying to sell me on their services, and I said, "Thank you, but no, thank you, Arthur." We are quite pleased with APC Pest. We've been using them for years.
Yeah.
Arthur?
Arthur.
Wow.
Arthur. I don't know, Arthur. Have you been knocking him dead since 1981, like
I think
Betty
not,
Godden? No.
'cause you look about 17.
Yeah. Yeah. Because APC has been knocking him dead longer than you've been, you know. Whatever it is you do with yourself. In the shower. Okay.
All right. Well, who's next?
Who's up? Rolando Perez.
Do you have sad kids?
I have kids that are sometimes
Are they
not at their.
emotionally immature?
They're kids. So,
Yeah,
yes, by
they're kids,
definition.
yes.
Could they help from building inside or inner confidence?
My kids could use a little indomitable spirit.
You think
yeah.
so? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there is no better way to do that
The Marines.
than well, if you can't enlist in the Marines, then you should enlist in Perez Martial Arts, and that's here in Medfield.
Yep.
And I would say that the confidence that brings to the young people, we're going to find out a little bit more on Friday, but Perez Martial Arts is instilling confidence, discipline, I think pride, and obviously great health benefits as well.
You just referenced this Friday. Explain to our listeners and viewers specifically
Specifically?
what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay, well, so I have a side show called
A
Hustle
sister
Baby.
show. It's not a side show.
We'll call it a sister
Aw.
show.
Yeah, it's a sister
Oh,
show.
hey.
Yeah, I want some of the profits when they come up.
So, a little side sister show called Hustle Baby Podcast, and I try to give entrepreneurs 15 minutes to show, grow, and let the world know about their small business. And this Friday, I'm going to be featuring, hopefully, Mr. Master Perez, and looking forward to sharing that with everyone. So that will be a lot of fun. And then I'll get the rest of the sponsors on in due time. In due time.
Cool. Also, in the summertime, if you are looking for a place to send your kids in summer camps, this guy's got like an adaptability skill. He's like, look, it's summertime. The kids are hot.
Yeah.
We're going to get some karate in, but, maybe some squirt guns will show up. Maybe the popsicles will come out. Maybe we'll do a little Olympic activities.
How to disarm a man wielding a squirt gun.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like, trying to get the words out.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had
This
a
guy,
big?
this guy, when he doesn't have AI writing his
Right?
shit,
It's like-
wow.
So
You guys ever have a big night planned? It's like you're going to be doing a
No.
lot of drinking. You just
I've been
you
married
just
for
know
13
it.
years.
Right.
That
I'm
ship has
51.
sailed, dude.
So like a girls' night out or guys' night out? No. This is how my wife and I keep the joy in our life. And before,
Look at us. Do we look as happy as you?
no, well, apparently not.
No, life got me
Well,
down.
you know what could make you happy?
What's
What?
that?
Is a little royal pizza in your life.
Yeah, you're right.
And they have all sorts of delicious subs. They've got incredible pizza. It's the best Greek pizza I've ever had, and I'm going to go on the record by saying that.
Oh.
And let me tell you something. Before a big night out or before your kid's pizza party, Royal Pizza is where it's at.
What's
So-
your favorite kind of pizza?
Honestly, I love the cheese. How can you go wrong? I throw
You look
little
like a
salt and
sausage
pepper-
guy.
Is that right?
I think you just like the sausage.
I do like the sausage at
Just the whole
uh,
sausage, just right on the top,
Oh
right?
yeah, I eat it the long way.
Yeah, you just take it down, like just one bite.
Yep, one bite.
You just inhale that thing.
But they do.
Are we being inappropriate?
completely.
Okay,
I love
good,
it.
good. Up top.
But as far as I'm concerned,
Dude, what is?
I got a sausage.
Okay,
in my
I just
mouth.
want to say one thing. I just want to say one thing. It is completely okay to trip over your words. What is not okay, and we are going to pause the tape and make, is I'm not even going to do it, but that thing you do,
What did I do?
that thing with your tongue, that's so funny. I'm going to pause it. Do it again. Yeah, that thing. Could you imagine a president or a CEO or somebody important making a speech and they trip up? Could you imagine, like, Walter Cronkite? Just 14 minutes ago, we heard that the president of the United States of America just was assassinated in Dallas, Texas. That would be Walter Cronkite's worst moment. Folks, do you believe in miracles? Like, think of all of the greatest calls. That's one giant leap for man. One, no. One.
I am no Raul.
You suck. You suck. 40 score.
That laryngitis gave you like word salad.
I'm telling
like,
you,
Dude.
I'm like, I can't breathe. I can't hardly hear. My balance is off. I'm gonna shoot a 64 tonight at golf. on
Do
9
Leonardo
holes.
DiCaprio's. I'm not fucking I'm not fucking leaving.
What's that from?
I'm not fucking leaving. Dude, you did a whole parody thing. I'm not fucking leaving.
Oh, Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not fucking leaving. Which, by the way, seems to be the new alpha bro flex on social media. You might have started it, but now Sam Bennett of the Florida Panthers, after winning the Stanley Cup, was up on the thing. And it's like, okay, Sam Bennett's got something to say. And, he's got contract thing. And he's like, I'm not fucking leaving. And everyone erupts. I'm not fucking leaving. And he keeps doing it. And it's like, we get it. It was a lot cooler in the movie.
It was even funnier when Evan did it.
Yeah.
Why won't I get my fucking due? What is my fucking
Did you
due?
win a Stanley Cup?
No, god damn it, but I made a good business decision by staying with William Ravis Real Estate. Mm-hmm. You guys ever...
That was good. That was good. Playing into his own shit. shittiness.
So
This
you guys,
reminds me of the Chris Farley Saturday Night Live skit. He's like, remember the time in the movie when you did that thing? Yeah, that was pretty great.
That's cool. That was awesome. That was awesome. It's not the ad portion. It's the. Have you ever with Evan?
Yes.
Have you ever eaten a pizza? What a coincidence.
so have you ever felt like your bedrooms were a little too close to your kids' bedrooms and you couldn't do the deed because you were like, they could probably hear us?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. You've got a big house.
That's their problem.
Well, for
Say
those,
my name.
that's what your wife
you,
is saying.
not you, Charlie. Go to bed. Talking to your mother,
Dad.
Okay.
Are you and Mom wrestling again? Who's winning?
It's a tickle fight. Well, for those people that maybe their bedrooms are a little too close to the kids, that's when they need to call on someone that they can trust to perhaps offer addition opportunities, where you could call an architect who is going to be able to put the type of addition on that's going to give you the space and security that you need. And that,
What kind of sex are you having with your wife? Safety and security. Jesus.
We need another wing built onto the house so we can bang.
Yeah.
Caitlin, can you help us?
Yeah. I don't think she's taking these calls.
Right?
well,
Like when I'm laying pipe at night, my daughter wakes up.
Yeah.
I think we need a split level.
Do you have a soundproofing expert as well?
listen, you know what? I'm telling you, people are asking these questions, but
Nobody's
they're not
asking that
asking. But they're not asking it like that.
Like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're saying, we need a little more space upstairs, and that is code for,
Oh.
we've got a trapeze, and we don't want people to hear what's going on.
I know you're kidding because yeah. Do you see Evan on trapeze just sailing through the air?
Like a gazelle.
Yeah.
Like-
Just chest hair just streaming in the breeze.
Oh, God.
You're so hot.
Anyway, if you need one of these types of additions for purposes such as these or any other reason, Winslow Design Architect, they are the best.
Oh, they appreciate that hat so much. Next week we'll have 3 sponsors.
Yeah.
All right. Liz, you want to take us into the second half? How much time?
Sure.
Okay, first of all, let's just tee up. How much time do you have with us?
15? Is that
15.
good?
Perfect.
Okay.
That's great. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. And I feel like the article that we're going to talk about is timely, based on the generation conversation that we were having earlier. And I thought this was really interesting. And now the Wi-Fi down here is not.
Is it not working out for you?
It's not working out for me.
Do you have
Do you have it?
You've
on
got
your
Wi-Fi.
phone, Evan?
He's
He's frantically making notes.
Yeah.
over there.
I'm tired.
oh god damn. He wanted to say, "Can I go blow my nose?"
You know, it's not. This isn't a third grade classroom. You can excuse yourself.
Yeah,
to go blow
can we
your
use
nose.
your phone?
I
'Cause-
have the article.
Oh, you have
I
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go blow your nose.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Go blow your nose. We know what that means.
Some booger sugar.
Yeah. This portion is brought to you by Pinecrest Resort and Retreat.
All right.
For
should we just
wayward
get into
drug
it without
addicts.
Him? Wayward drug addicts. Oh my God!
That's some good gnat sound.
Yes.
I mean, he's about 40 feet away down a hallway in a bathroom.
I mean, that was like baby elephant level
Yeah.
nose plug.
This guy.
All right. Here's the article.
do
Beware
it.
the quote Gen Z gaze. Young service workers' refusal to greet customers is setting off older generations. So, if you've ever walked up to a cashier or front desk and been met with a silent stare, you've been a victim of the Gen Z gaze. Talk about the Gen Z gaze has been taking over X, formerly known as Twitter, with older generations complaining about how kids these days handle customer service jobs. In one post with over 1.7 million viewers, one user said that they are, quote, so sick of the new style of customer service where people just stare at you when you walk up to the counter/service desk. Okay, so I've not encountered this personally in the
I
wild.
have not
Have
either.
you guys?
No, but
I have.
You have.
I'm looking forward to it. Since I read this article when you brought it up to us, I've already put in my head an action plan for what we do to put that person in their place and let them know that the old people are pushing back on society and say, no, fuck you with that progress. That we're not progressing society in that direction.
Nope.
You can go fuck yourself with the attitude. Here's your 0 tip. You douche.
So I want to hear
Yeah.
what happened, Evan. How did you handle it?
So I'm up in New Hampshire, and I had to go to Walmart to get like Sudafed and all that, stuff.
Every story has to do with his.
My sickness?
Yeah.
It just I've been sick for 2 weeks. It's like
Poor
the
guy.
last 2 weeks of my life have been this.
He's so frustrated. You've had it.
I hate this.
Yeah.
I know.
I sound like shit. I look like shit. I feel like shit.
You got to find the humor, though. It's a comedy podcast. We're not your fucking
I'm
therapist.
trying to give you the comedy with the goddamn clerk at the Walmart. I shouldn't have gone there. In
You
the
did a
first
good job
place.
with the Winslow ad. That was
Yes.
a bang up job.
Thank you.
No pun intended.
For all of your slam pad renovations, call us. Winslow.net. Okay,
All
go
right,
ahead.
so you're at Walmart.
What the fuck
What was that?
Have you guys ever been sick?
Can you just fix that while you're talking?
Allow me. This is trouble, Rick.
All right, just you talk. I'll
Yeah,
fix.
No, this is great.
You got it?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
So I go into Walmart. I'm looking for. I need Mucinex expectorant. I'm like, I got to get rid of this stuff. And there's no one anywhere to be found. So I'm just looking for somebody. And there's this guy wearing a Walmart vest, the red Walmart vest. And I was like, excuse me. And he doesn't look up. And I'm like,
How old? And so this was a younger. fella?
probably, no, I would say I'm going to go with 30.
Okay.
Probably about a 30-year-old.
Beard,
Yes. Yeah. Blonde hair, beard.
glasses, or
Glasses.
Glasses.
Spectacles.
Glasses.
Just fucking hipster.
Glasses. No, this is New Hampshire, dude.
Oh, dude, I'm from New Hampshire. They're it's
Not a hipster. This is Manchester. This is like, Guilford.
Okay.
So, excuse me. No response. Excuse me. And he kind of like looks up with this agitated serial killer look. Like I just asked him, to jump off a bridge and kill his mother. And he looks up and I'm like, can you tell me where the cold medicine is? And he's like, over on the wall. And I'm
No.
like, okay. And so I'm in the middle of like 3 different aisles. And I'm in the middle of one aisle, but it's 3 aisles over. And I'm supposed to know that it's on the wall. There's no signage that says cough medicine. It's just, it happens to be on the wall. So that was what happened.
So he was dismissive. First of all, uninterested in helping you, and then dismissive and essentially rude.
Yeah. All 3. The trifecta of bullshit.
That's obnoxious.
It was totally obnoxious.
Yes. And so I think, because I was reflecting on,
And I'd like to report him.
did you ask to speak to his manager?
No, I'm not that fucking guy.
Did you put him in his place? Did you give a little,
As I was-
I call it an attitude adjustment.
Oh,
Let's
as-
do a little correction here, pal.
So I always get the last word with
course you
these
do.
clowns.
Yeah.
So as I'm walking away, I'm like, okay, thanks a lot, boss. Because it was so dismissive. Like, anyway, I try to make people feel stupid for.
Well, you know what
acting
else?
stupid.
You could also, if you wanted to take it a step further and give him something to do, be like, I dropped one of them on the way out. Sorry, and then he can go pick it up. As you do it, as you walk, you give a hip check to the to the Pringles shelf. I'm
Right.
like, sorry,
Whoopsie.
and keep walking. Yeah, like whoops.
But
Looks like
I generally, like, if I'm going up to a counter to pay for something or order something, I always greet the person and say, hi, how are you?
With a smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And so maybe that, and people, including the young people in our community that work at Brothers and Starbucks, they're always very polite back.
oh yeah,
I've
yeah,
never
yeah.
encountered anyone openly
I feel
Like-
like you give people respect, you should
Yeah,
get respect,
yeah,
right?
yes.
Like I worked retail. I
Yeah,
know
same.
what it's like to work behind the counter. It
This-
sucks.
This is socioeconomic. It's if you are in dire straits in this job and your government subsidies is what's getting you along in life, you don't give an F about the guy who pulled up in the Range Rover. In fact, you might have some animosity toward that guy. So when he's like, hey, $80 on pump 6, the good stuff, that person's probably a jaded like we're in a world where we're learning like the have-nots should have animosity towards the haves.
Yeah, well,
Right?
there's one Gen Zer who responded to this tweet saying, quote, "No disrespect, but if you had to deal with the insane amount of absolutely fucking brain dead people you've ever met in your life for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, you would do this, and people have been doing this since jobs as a concept were invented." So that doesn't even make any sense. But but she's basically saying, and I don't know why I'm assuming it's a woman. I just am.
Because she was bitching.
Yeah.
Guys don't bitch. Well, Evan does.
Hey,
But basically, it's like, I have to do this as a job and it's annoying. So why should I have to give you respect? That's the way I'm interpreting her comment when it's like, if you're in a customer service role, your job is to provide friendly customer service, not to be a robot, not to be dismissive, not to be disrespectful. You don't have to go over the top and hug everybody that comes into Walmart, but you should just be like, good afternoon. Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming. Have a nice day. I mean,
it's not hard.
right?
It's like, I think it's harder. This is one of the reasons, and I'm not trying to like go here, but this is one of the reasons why I'm trying to support local business owners, because they care about what they're doing. When you get these big box stores and all this shit, like those people are not the face of the company,
Right.
So like, what difference do they make? The people that are making the difference are the people that are taking their own risk. They're putting their own family and making their own sacrifices. They're the face of the company, and those are the people I prefer to do business with.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think the only time I've ever felt not uncomfortable, but maybe dismissed is like going into like a retail store and being the only one in there and not having the only other person in there who's working there say hi or let me know if I can help you with anything. Just I'm like, this is weird. I got to get out of here. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I walked in a place and the person was just there at the counter. It was at the Natick Mall.
Yeah, of course it was.
The collection, though, I don't shop with the unwashed masses. Okay. So I'm over in my area of the mall, right? And person was just there. No one in there. I mean, it's like, come on, you're starving for business, right? Not even anything. And I just thought, I don't want to be here.
Yeah,
I don't want to be
exactly.
here. I feel like the vibe is I came into your space is what
Yes,
you're giving me.
yes.
Like I feel uncomfortable, right? Like you don't want me here. You're making
Right.
And that's your job is to sell stuff, and you're actually giving off the vibe, don't come in here. You're literally
Yes.
the proverbial lock on the door that your manager does not want. Yeah.
Yeah, and so the article says that this phenomenon, their lack of kind of interpersonal skills or wanting to have any interpersonal skills, could be linked to the decline of social and verbal skills in Gen Z after the COVID-19 pandemic.
Sure.
In a 2024 survey from Preply, an online language learning platform, found that reduced in-person interactions have particularly affected Gen Z, as many were in education during the pandemic. As a consequence of the virtual world, they've missed out on crucial opportunities to both develop and practice their communication skills. This lack of exposure affects their ability to read social cues, engage in spontaneous conversations, and build interpersonal relationships.
Who's that according to?
That is according to, let's see. Well, the lack of exposure affects their ability to read social cues is attributed to a public relations executive at Look AI.
Okay. So public relations exec. You know what I'm thinking? I asked because I used to work in public relations, and what I hear is a big fucking excuse. Oh, I didn't have school for 18 months. I'm an idiot in society. No, dude. We still see the stuff, right?
Yeah.
We see this, we interact, we still interacted with our parents. It's been 4 years too, by the way. Like your statute of limitation, like it's over. Like
Right.
figure it out. Remember when the kids like went back to school and the high school kids were like stepping on ketchup packets for fun and
Yes.
and flushing like full rolls
Oh
of
my
toilet
God, yeah.
paper because
Destroying
they were
the
like,
bathrooms.
whoa, we're
Yeah.
out of Yeah, that was like, the growing pains, but we're back. And we're cruising, right? We're in cruising speed. We're back. You guys have no excuse. What it is, it's your social media,
Well-
and it's your heads down all the time, and it's your fear of talking on a telephone. Like, have you ever tried to talk to a Gen Z or a Y or a whatever on the phone or ask them
No,
to make a
it's
call?
painful.
They're stupid. They're like work your
Well-
phone skills. Like you're never gonna close a deal if you can't. Oh God, I'm kind of psyched for this. As a dad, the bar is low as a parent. Like
Yeah.
like you want your kid to be like upper management. Just be a little bit better than that, and that bar is low,
Yeah.
right?
The problem.
Again, find your own answers. Stop asking. Every kid is going to do that. If you can do that one thing, you're going to go up the ladder faster. I know everyone. What's it like? Do you work with these kids?
No, most
No.
people I work with are, more our generation.
So that's nice. You don't have to.
And the couple folks on my team who are younger, like early 30s, early to mid 30s, very competent, very capable.
Yep.
So, so I haven't had to. I mean, that would not be tolerated in my company.
Well, I feel like it gets weeded out. These
Yeah,
people are going
100%.
You are going to find for my kids, it's not about being better, it's about finding the path of least reason. Like my daughter was having trouble with a teacher. And I said, this is hard, I know, and she's not going to be for everyone, but we're going to make her the right teacher for you because if with the right support at home, we're going to get you so ready for I just think she's going to be better. It's like I wanted her because I just feel like that stick-to-itiveness.
But and when my kids have had challenges with teachers, I'm like, you are going to have challenges with people your entire life. You're going to work in a job where you're not going to like every coworker. You're going to have a boss that you don't really like. Like that is just life, and you got to persevere. You got to get through it. You have to learn to work with different personalities.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, if my kid ever says I don't like a certain teacher, I'm like, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause probably they're holding them accountable,
Yeah,
right?
That's true. Right.
But even if my kid didn't like one of their teachers for valid reasons, they're not incompetent, they don't have mastery of their own subject, favoritism, they're sexist, whatever it could be. There could be good. What you're learning, and you're not going to be graded on it, but it is one of those scouting report notes that will be made in the interview when they give you the job is this person can adapt and change and be flexible. You got time.
I do. I got a timeout.
Did you have anything you wanted to add on this subject, Evan?
I would like to end. I'll just end with this. When you are working in these positions, right, and sometimes you feel like nobody gives a shit, and you do get walked on a lot, in retail especially. And it's very rare that you find good people. But I will tell one story, and I wish that people can pass this type of experience along and share this with people that are working in retail. When you find good service, I feel like you should reward it, right? So I was working at Wayland Country Club at the time, and the Pro V1 golf ball had just come out. This ball was so insanely hot, you couldn't get it anywhere. So we had to limit sales to basically a sleeve a person so that, we would have enough for people to go around. And then over time, it would kind of lighten up a little bit. You could not get this ball. That's how hot this ball was. So anyway, when we were working there, we had, I was working in the pro shop. We had 8 phone lines for 8 of the not the vendors, but the buyers. So soft good buyers, hard good buyers, all this stuff. And we had to take all the calls for the pro shop. We were the number 2 most tee times in the state of Massachusetts, 30,000 tee times a year.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. We ran tee times every 8 minutes from 6 a.m. in the morning until 6 p.m. at night.
Wow.
And we were bananas. We had club repair. We were selling clubs. We were getting people on the course. We were basically, answering calls for the people upstairs. And it was like me and one other kid, and we were running around like chickens with our head cut off. And this one loyal customer came in, and he was looking to pick up his golf club or something. All this shit's going on, craziness. And before he left, he said, "Hey, I'll take a dozen of those Pro V1 golf balls." And we're like, "Yeah, sure. Here you go. Oh, you're gonna love them." He says, "Those are not for me. Those are for you." And he says, "I want to just, I appreciate what you guys are doing." And he says, "I want you to split those, between yourself."
Oh my
Awesome.
God.
And I was like, that's a moment. It was like, you are like,
Yes.
and then all of a sudden it was just like,
Yeah.
Aw, made it all worth it.
totally. And I wish I could remember the guy's name, but I'll never forget his face.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool.
And that
So-
experience, too.
So that
Yeah.
taught me, to appreciate people that are in these positions.
Yeah.
And, so the rest is history.
You know what? When you do that, you also get better service.
Totally.
I get a
Yes.
car wash. I get the sticker, so I got the monthly car wash just zip through. But I'll throw a 5 out, and
Yeah.
I get longer spraying and brushing, foreplay than the car in front.
That's great.
They work my wheels, work their way up to my bumper. Ooh, yeah. Sorry.
Well, I think in between all of the debauchery that we've discussed today,
Yeah.
we've had some nice, heartwarming stories. So I think that's a very lovely way to end the segment.
I
Evan.
agree.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to close this out.
yeah,
all
before
right?
I ruin it.
you ruin it. All right, Scuttlebuds, if you like what you hear, please rate, review, subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Go to rickfinkjr.com for tickets to all of his upcoming comedy shows. Follow us on social media. No,
there's a
sorry.
specific
there's
one,
a
Liz.
specific one.
I wrote
Okay.
the script there for you on the fly.
All right, go to rickfinkjr.com for tickets. This Saturday, 10-year anniversary show?
Yeah.
Oh, the comedy scene featuring Chris Tabb, Will Noonan, Carolyn Plummer, Dan
Bulger,
and the one and only Rick Fink. So
Rick Fink Jr.
that's
Yeah.
a fabulous
Okay.
lineup.
It is that lineup is insane, and I was just added to it as the opener. But those are 4 legit headliners. You're familiar with Will
I know
Noonan.
Will, yeah.
Yeah.
They're all that level.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're insane. This is the show, guys. It's like I'm the worst part of the show, but I'll only take 10. I'll only be 10 minutes. You use me to get your drinks if you have to go to the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Hang
That's
your
awesome.
hang your coat up.
So you're like the fluffer?
I'm the fluffer. I'm gonna fluff the room up. Yeah, no, but I'm excited to be on that show because
That's awesome.
when you get tossed on a show last second, it's
great.
it is
Yeah,
fun. It's
that's
fun.
awesome.
That's a good lineup. So yeah.
All right, Scuttlebuds, you heard it. rickfinkjr.com for tickets. Follow us on social media, Facebook, YouTube, wherever we are, Instagram, @SmallTownScuttlebutt. Send us a note what are we doing? Send us a note, smalltownscuttlebutt@gmail.com. See ya.
Have you guys ever